My reaction is that it's the decision of the final court of the land and it's binding on all Nigerians. And it's my duty as a lawyer to encourage people to abide by the principles that guide us as a nation. We have three arms of government, and we have the judiciary that decides cases. And the very final court in that line of government is the Supreme Court. And when it gives its decisions are final, and they are not subject to any appeal.
The truth of the matter really is that we, as lawyers, we should not be in a hurry to dissect a judgment that you have not read the full, context from which position the judges gave their verdict. While some of us feel that, how come this kind of judgments, especially where you look at the results that the eventual governor now, scored during the election, you will be alarmed that how did it happen?
When it comes to election petitions, it's a very serious matter. And having traveled from the governorship tribunal to the Court of Appeal down to the Supreme Court, you can be rest assured that what goes on there is quite different from what the populace might feel. Several times, the decisions of those courts are based on hard facts and evidence-led. And that might actually sit well with people who don't really understand what actually went there. Sometimes the quality of evidence, the presentation of the case, and of course, the way reliefs are couched will certainly determine how a court will come to a decision one way or the other. No court goes to manufacture evidence. No court goes to manufacture witnesses. It is what you bring to the court that the court is going to decide upon.
Nigerians have continued to react to the Supreme Court verdict nullifying the election of the Imo State Governor, Ihedioha, and declaring Uzodinma as the governor-elect. The Supreme Court is the highest court of the land, and as the lawyers have said, the verdict is final. There is no appeal. All Nigerians can do is to pray and abide by the decision of the Supreme Court. It's Olomu-Agbodo reporting for Love Plus News.